Let's go. Riddle time. What's a store where you buy but leave with nothing?
A store where buyer's remorse does not exist.
The answer? This store behind me for refugees.
This is a store where you can shop your heart out, leave with nothing except a really nice feeling of love inside. In this store there are 3 tables. This here is the first table. This is called Arrival. All of these items are something that we distribute to refugees in need or represents a service that we provide. This life jacket represents a search and rescue boat that we support. So you can come in, buy a life jacket, and actually you're supporting a search and rescue boat. Or you might want to buy a child's coat, and you can buy this child's coat in here, but you won't leave with one, and instead a child somewhere for, in a refugee camp who's really cold this winter and doesn't even have a coat, will get a new coat, which is something so amazing.
A few years back, I got a taste of what a refugee might have gone through. It's the worst experience of my entire life. A speedboat from Colombia to Panama, freezing my butt off, close to hypothermia. I was claustrophobic, seasick, puking on myself. I was this close to pooping my pants.
Everything's always about pooping with this guy. But that sounds like a terrible experience. That's probably only like 1/50th, 1/100th of what these people are going through.
Yeah, so that was 2 hours. I knew I couldn't last. I mean, I didn't last. I got out the boat and I broke down and I cried. Help us understand, what's the magnitude of the refugee crisis? How bad is it?
There are, when we started in 2015, there were 65 million displaced people in the world. Now, 3 and a bit years later, it's 68.5 million.
Okay.
So although the issues aren't in the news anymore, it's getting worse. The number of people displaced is higher than it's ever been.
Last year, 68.5 million people were displaced. Most of them were under the age of 18, and most of those people were completely alone in their travels.
Lots of babies will be spending this winter sleeping in tents with no protection at all. So this is really, really, really important. Here we have the child's boots. Lots of people come in and they hold these boots and they just burst into tears.
It's so cute.
And then the final section of the store, this is about giving people a new life, about being able to reach their potential, and about having the opportunities that we're all lucky enough to have. And in 3.5 years, we've raised over $15 million.
15 million?
Yeah,
oh,
and
wow.
we've helped nearly 1 million people. This crisis, you see the worst of humanity, but you also see the best, and that's where we all have to focus on.
Alright guys, we just walked out of the pop-up store, and what did we get? I got a arrival bundle, which is essential items that you need upon your arrival.
And I got some fresh ingredients for cooking a whole meal, a hot shower, and a school supply bag.
Awesome. So, I mean, it totaled to about $100. That's what we could afford right now. We're a bit poor, but do what you can. I mean, some of the items are real cheap, and if you can't donate, help spread awareness. Anything helps, really. The store again is open until December 24th, Christmas Eve, and there's also an online store that will link below. All right, see you guys.